New Mexico honoring all the men and women who've served on this Memorial Day. And of course, part of honoring this holiday is remembering the lives of New Mexicans who served.
And today, Julian Potter spoke with the family of a woman who's described as the first known Latina to serve during World War II.
Decades ago, Maria Lourdes Maes would have no idea she would go on to make history. Her family describing her as a woman who lived life to the fullest. And today, I had the pleasure of speaking with one of her daughters who shared her mother's incredible story.
She had a focus in life, and she made sure that she completed those ambitions that she had.
Bernadette Bastel is the proud daughter of Maria Lourdes Maes. Maes was one of the first Latina women to serve in the Marine Corps during World War II.
And spent 2 years in the Marine Corps as a clerical secretary.
Bernadette describes her mother as a perfectionist. She says when her mother met the man who would later become her husband, they fell deeply in love. In a time of turmoil and war, the two would write to each other frequently.
She gets very worried about him, and you could just see the love that they had for each other.
As a child, Bernadette says she would hear about her mother's experience in the Marine Corps. Looking back at those times years later, it leaves her in awe.
Oh my gosh, both my mom and dad were so great in everything they did.
Maria eventually passed away in March of 1998 from a stroke. The loss of her mother impacting her entire family, especially her dad.
It was really difficult for my dad, and so he lived the last few years just kind of yearning for my mom.
The memory of Maria Lourdes Maes is forever immortalized at Arlington National Cemetery in Virginia. However, Maria rests at the National Cemetery in Santa Fe. Bernadette gets emotional when she thinks about what she would say to her mom right now if she could.
That makes me choke up a little bit. I would just say I hope I have made you proud and have followed through with the qualities and all the tools that you gave me to get through life.
Bernadette's father and mother both served during World War II. After her dad passed away in 2007, he was also buried at Santa Fe National Cemetery with Maria. Live in the studio, Julian Paras, KOAT Action 7 News.
Julian, thank you. Maria rose to the rank of corporal during her time in the Marines and was awarded the American Campaign Medal and World War II Victory Medal.